Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Okay, there's a lot of chapters to review. Yeah, surprisingly enough, there is. It's 3. Of course it's One Piece, which I'm going to do right now. Bleach. Kamina Q came out. Okay, yeah. So that's 3 I have to do. But before I get into this One Piece chapter, I want to mention one thing. You guys haven't realized this. Everything One Piece has just made a great new thing that he's doing called Reviewer's Corner. And it's basically on this one website thing. And basically what it is he's posting everyone's reviews. Basically he's posting my One Piece episode and chapter reviews. He's posting King of Lightning's episode and chapter reviews of One Piece. King Ace, Joe 10, and of course himself, One Piece, everything One Piece. So, and basically what I'll do is in the description below, I will show you guys, I'll put the link to that website, you guys, to check it out, and go check out the stuff, you know, spread the word, gotta spread the word. Okay, One Piece chapter review. 711. Now the bad news is next week, no chapter. No! No chapter next week. That's a big bummer. Big, huge bummer. But this chapter was pretty boss. This gets a 4 to 5. Especially the beginning. Oh my god, the beginning. Yo, like seriously. Robin. Oh man. Robin in the beginning. That was pretty crazy. And I want to bring up something that Smoke Raider brought up. A theory about Fujitora and Zoro. Smoke Raider's really good, man. This guy, he's been predicting a lot of interesting things in One Piece, and they come true. He's like a mind reader. But anyway, let's get into this. 410, 411, 711. Adventure in the Land of Dwarfs. Manga here kind of screwed up with the translation. They have it gnomes. No, it's dwarfs. So in the beginning we have Robin. Oh my god! The fucking Robin is struck down on the ground with her. I was like, yo, that's fucking hot. That was hot. That was seriously hot. Robin's just she's basically the dwarfs. They have this ability. I guess it's the devil fruit power. They have the ability to use this magic where they can, you know, it's not piercing your skin. It's this ability to strap you down to the ground with these like black things. So they got Robin. Robin's like 6 feet tall. They brought her down. I was like, yo, because they used some kind of gas on her. And then they're talking, saying what's in the bag is the clothes and a book, and then the Mushi snail, then Mushi, and you know, investigate underneath her clothes, comes to get her weapons, and you see one gnome. One dwarf, and he's underneath her. I was like, yo, it was crazy. I was just like bugging, man. That was insane. They're on her breasts and shit. I was like, yo, the dwarfs. And then they saying, she woke up, take off the defensive positions. The giant woke up. You know, they're up to these tiny dwarfs. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And then she's asking, where am I? Don't think even trying to escape. And this is one dwarf named Leo. And he's right on top of her chest. I was bugging out that scene. That was crazy. So pretty much, yeah, they're on top of her, and they're just like, they're saying, just stay still. You're an evil giant, aren't you? And it's saying that, because what happened last week's chapter, basically what occurred was, this guy, this other dwarf is explaining what happened. You know, back then, her hand sprouted from her ground beneath me and then grabbed me. And basically what happened was they using goddamn air conditioner loud. I think he used a very anesthetic gas from a flower or something to knock them out. And then she's wondering if Usopp is safe, and then Robin's also realizing that she could use her powers, but it's probably not a good situation to use it at right now. So she's not going to use it. And then she's asking them whether they need the green bit, and they're saying yes, this is our country, the kingdom of Tontatta. I'm going to have a hard time saying that. And she's saying that they're telling her that there's no use to move. Because we use my strange Nui power. I've sewn you to the ground. And she's saying, I apologize and everything, and that she will keep it a secret and everything. And at one point, he said, I'm not a bad person. Okay. He just tie her from the ground, like Jesus Christ, And the music to your ears, that they were really gullible. Like, really gullible. And then she's like, well, then the issue has been settled then. Overly trusting is an understatement. It was very funny. Then we meet the head guy, the king, known as Goncho. And she's saying, oh, this is the first time I've seen a giant up close. And Robin realizes that it's almost time for the meeting of sending Caesar to Doflamingo. And she's late. She's saying it's late, that she has to contact Law, and then she wants to know what her Denden Mushi is, and they brought it back to the wild, and it's like, they basically took the thing off it and everything, and basically they're saying, important rule, give us your weapons, that's the rule, or if you refuse, we'll have to strip you. And say, I don't have any weapons. And you just see this scene where Robin is standing up. I was like, yo. Damn, Jesus Christ. And basically, they're saying they're going to strip her. And they'll take everything to try to rip off her clothes. And one of the dwarfs is saying, she's a companion of the hero, and so on and so forth. And then Robin's like, what lies have you been telling them, Usopp? and that's where it ends there. So pretty much it was just the dwarfs just kind of... the dwarfs were on top of her, like all over her butt. I was like, damn, what the fuck? That was crazy. Then we go back to Zoro. Now, surprisingly enough, yes, that wasn't a fairy that Zoro brought into. That was a dwarf. Yeah, pretty much. So, and basically, he's talking to this dwarf, and the dwarf's telling him he wants to go to the flower fields. And the dwarf's name is Wicca. Rika. Oh, God, I'm never going to be able to say that correctly. Wicca. And saying that I need you to take me to the flower field. And the entire time she's like, oh, please keep this incident a secret. It's like, then Wicca's like saying, oh no, I can't walk, I twisted my ankle, I'm such a klutz. And surprisingly enough, these dwarfs, well, this one at least, really powerful. She's like banging, she's destroying a town. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Holy shit, this fucking thing is tough, strong as fuck. So, Zoro decides, to agree to go with her, or him. I don't know if it's him or her. But she's basically part of the recon team and is basically telling Zoro that the Don Hyoke family is going to attack the Straw Hat's boat. So what's happening here is pretty much Doflamingo knows that they're there. And he had, well, I'll leave that end the review to tell you what else happened. But that's basically what this one dwarf is saying. And they're going to attack, and he's like saying, keep destroying things and stuff, and says, I think they target them. They get back to the Sunny. But the dwarf's telling Zoro, Wicca, take me to the flower fields first. You have no idea where you're going, so on and so forth. And basically, they were under surveillance. Yeah. During surveillance. He saw it, the Wicca. We spotted him during our surveillance. And basically that they have to go to the ship. It is one scene. He says, "I told you to climb them. Are you mentally challenged? Screw you, Zoro." And then we go from that to another interesting scene. There were a lot of interesting things happening in this chapter. And this is other thing with Rebecca, where she's waving to this little kid with a monkey thing, and we see Frankie and the toy soldier walking away, and we see Rebecca says Soldier-san, and he says Rebecca, and Rebecca's about to cry. And then she's telling him, "I'll do it, I'll win, Soldier-san, you know. And when I do, we can be together." And so, like, she's crying and shit. I'm like, damn, what's going on here? This relationship between Rebecca and the toy soldier? I'm like, what the fuck? That was another crazy thing happened in this chapter. So yeah, that happens, and he says a little line saying we have to hurry, even us toys, we have something to protect, even if from these brick eyes no tears will ever fall. You know, and then we get the big scene, big time scene. It's Law and Caesar, 2 minutes until the exchange, and he gets a phone call in the Mushi from Sanji, saying it's a trap! It's a trap! You know, kind of line. I don't want to sound like Akbar, but yeah, it's a trap. Get out of there. And he's like saying, we're about to hang off. See, Dumb Flamingo never stepped down, and basically telling him, Dumb Flamingo never stepped down as the super guy. Even if you get Caesar back, he never has any intentions of living up to the deal. He's been playing us from the beginning. And he says, I'll explain later, just get off the island immediately. And on the bottom side, we see Fujitora. And I'm like, whoa. We see Fujitora and the Marines, and they're saying, you know, all units to the southeast beach, hurry. And then it says, some serious trouble lies ahead. That idiot, it's too late now. And then it says, next week, One Piece will be on a break. And that's pretty much what happened. Now, overall, I have to say, Smoke Raider, calling you out, man. You were right. You was right. Because you know what? Even though Zoro wants to go to the ship, he most likely is going to go to Green Bay. Hey. The dwarf wants to go to the flower thing he was saying, which I'm pretty sure means Green Bay, kind of. That's still debatable, but hey, this is probably what's going to go down, man. Now, I don't know if Law's going to fight Dumb Flamingo. That's going to be another thing that's just going to be like, whoa. But we'll see. But overall, this was a great chapter. Loved the thing with Zoro and that dwarf. Love this reveal. Damn, they've just been had. It's a trap! It's a trap! You know, kind of thing. Love the beginning with Robin. Oh, man. I mean, hey, I wanted to be those dwarfs. That's all I have to say. I wanted to be those dwarfs. And then we have the thing. Think of Rebecca and the soldier, toy soldier. That interests me. Like, there's definitely some kind of huge story here upon what Dumb Flamingo did to the people in DWARVE. Big time. I definitely see it coming a mile away. Definitely. So yeah, there's that. Man, the thing with Dumb Flamingo, Robin, Zoro, so everything. Next week, though, One Piece, which I think is an ass pull. I'm upset about that. Because it's like, fuck. This was such an awesome chapter and left on such a dramatic cliffhanger. But that's how it is. There's nothing you can do about it. So, you know, it's a real shame because, you know, this was an epic chapter. This is a great chapter. So, yeah. But, yeah, people, that's the story. We'll see what happens in 2 weeks. Yeah, oh, man. Dumb Flamingo, man. Oh, shit. Dumb Flamingo! Damn! This is going to be awesome. Go against Law, and then, hey, Zoro is going to fight Fujitora. I agree with Smoke Raider. 100%. I believe he's going to fight Fujitoro. But we'll see. We'll have to see on it. So yeah, people, that's all I got for you guys. This is Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Robin, oh man, fucking hot in this chapter. Yeah, I will give you shit. She was fucking hot. She was working it. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.